Hi there, and welcome to the DocsAutomator March update in video form, where I would like to show you as briefly as possible what has changed in DocsAutomator, which new features I've developed, and today we're also talking about pricing, because DocsAutomator is finally out of public beta. So let's start with features and let's start with image support. For our example today, I have this indie film production company that has an Airtable base and wants to create a document out of all these tables. And the first thing we look at is how to support images in our documents. What I want to do is I want to add this logo of this company, White Rabbit Pictures, on top of my document. This is just an example. Of course, usually you would just include this logo in your template, but this, of course, works for any image whatsoever. I have added my logo in Airtable. I have already added my template field, and here you see the new syntax for using images is that whenever you use an image anywhere, you have to say image underscore and then the name. If we now go to DocsAutomator, I have a template set up here already, the indie film template, and you can see here that under text and now called image fields, you can see the image logo, which is our placeholder, and then the mapped logo field in Airtable, which is this field. If I go ahead, delete this quickly and run this script, this is just a button that's mapped to the scripting extension, which is running the code snippet that is provided on this page here. It is generating the PDF in the background. And then we can look at our PDF and we see that the logo has been added. Of course, it's way too big. So what can we do? We have resizing capabilities here. So we can just say 150. So this is the width in pixels. So let's say we want this 200 pixels. I have to go back to DocsAutomator quickly because the name of the placeholder has changed. So I have to save this once again. This is very important. No matter which changes you have in Airtable or in your template, you always have to go back to DocsAutomator once and apply those changes and save those changes. And now if we run this again, let me just delete this here. We should see that our image has been resized to 200 pixels in width. So let's wait for this, and there it is. And indeed, it's much smaller, maybe still a bit too big, but you could now go ahead and adjust this in the template. This is one way of adding images. You can also add images in line items. If we go to our document and we go down, you can see that I've also images added to a table here, which in this case is the props table. And here you can see how these are defined. So you have your usual line items syntax, and then it needs to have an underscore image, underscore name of the image, and this is once again just resizing, because especially in tables, you of course don't want images that are super large. You want to manipulate how wide that image is. So images work anywhere in the document, including in line items. Let's jump to the next point, which is multiple link tables and line items. As you've seen in this PDF already, I've jumped ahead a bit. Multiple tables have been created. So up until now, it was only possible to create one table in DocsAutomator. Now you can create an unlimited amount of tables. In this case, we are creating 5 tables. These 5 tables come from these 5 Airtable tables. And the way this is defined in our Google Doc is that we give the line item a number. So this was line items 1, line items 2, 3, 4, 5. The number, of course, has to be the same for the entire table that we're referencing here. These names then behind the number, they have to be unique within this table, but they can be the same across different tables. So you can see that here we have name, and here we have name, and here we have name again. When you've set this, you will see that linked tables are coming up here. So this just pulls all the tables that have been defined in the template. In our case, 5 tables. Also, you will find the number here again. And then down here, as you were used to before, you can just map your placeholders in that table to the Airtable field and the table you've set here under every linked table above. So that way you can create an unlimited amount of linked tables in your documents. Next feature, save Google Doc. A request from many users was to not always have to save the Google Doc, which makes a lot of sense because a lot of users are only interested in the finished PDF and not the Google Doc. So there's this toggle now, which basically says, do I want to save the Google Doc or not? Like this would be that the Google Doc is maintained. There is a Google Doc in the background. Maybe you want that if you want to edit the document again, or you want to send it via Google Docs somewhere. But the default case is that it's not saved. So we're only using Google Docs to create the document, extract the PDF, in this case, save it back to Airtable, and then the Google Doc gets deleted again. Another feature that you see now is Overwrite attachment field. The attachment field we find in Airtable as the field where our document is stored, the finished document. I now have the option to select whether we're adding to that field, like if you already have existing documents there, or whether it gets overwritten. So in this case, I have said, and that's the default case, please don't overwrite, just add. So if I would run this again, it will actually add just another PDF to this field. And that way you can control whether you want to, save different versions in the same record that you create at different times, or you have, for instance, an invoice, which is always just one invoice that you want to save. So as you can see, the second PDF has been added now because we had selected that we don't want to overwrite. Last feature I want to talk about is the currency support changes. I have a costs field here, and you can see that I've put a 3-letter currency symbol or notation in here. Usually, of course, you would maybe define your currency like this for euros or this for dollars, but you can now also use this notation and it would work. And what you can also do is use any currency symbol. So this is a fake currency, and this would also come out as fake and with the right number formatting in the finished document. We had euros before, so this came out as this euro amount. So this way, DocsAutomator allows for any currency to be used. And of course, if you want to change the formatting of your numbers, you would change the local settings in your DocsAutomator document. That's it for features, for March at least. I hope you enjoyed them. And now let's talk about pricing. DocsAutomator was in a free beta up until now. And now I've introduced the following pricing tiers. My philosophy is that the features are the same for every pricing tier. It's just that the amount of documents you can create differs between those tiers. So the free tier includes 100 documents a month. The next one is the DocsAutomator 500, which is 500 documents a month for 29 euros. Then there's the 2000 for 79 euros, and above 2000 documents, please talk to me and we find a custom deal for that. The support level is the same. The features are exactly the same, no matter which pricing tier you're on. So yeah, I hope that one of these works for you, and would love to hear about it. And that's it for this month updates. Hope you enjoyed them. If there's anything, let me know, text me, write me, and happy automating and all the best to you.